Hi, everybody. Because there are quite a few of you, if you could just ask one question each out of respect to your fellow journalists. Aryna, I'll start. That was a tough but good win today. Could you talk a little bit about the match?
Yeah, that was a real task, and honestly, I have no idea how I was able to hold myself and to be like emotionally so prepared and focused. And I'm actually really proud of myself because there was a really tough battle, and of course I'm happy with the win.
Aryna, you brought a shot. You said afterwards in the on-court interview that you didn't want Laura to see you visibly annoyed at all. So I just wanted to say, obviously visibly you weren't too annoyed, but internally, how are you feeling throughout the match? Could you tell us a little bit about your thoughts throughout the roller coaster?
I think I was really well prepared for her game, for her the way she's taking time and everything. I was really mentally prepared for that. But of course, inside I was struggling because she was playing a really smart game, and at the beginning I was missing a lot. I felt like I was rushing. So I'm really glad that after the first set I was able to kind of like reset a little bit and change my tactic a little bit and get the win. I think after the second set, like after middle of the second set, I started feeling my game better, and I had better understanding what should I do to get the win. But about like her game, I wasn't really annoying. I mean, it was, what can I do? It was great play, great smart play. Tough for my body to play against, but I managed. It was a great, I guess, fitness. Whoever's gonna slice against me, I'm gonna be like, guys, I play against Laura. Are you kidding me?
Aryna, well done. Just given the challenge of the unique challenge she poses, given you're coming off difficult French Open, just how satisfying is that win? Like, where does that rate for most satisfying wins you've had in your career to get through it?
There was definitely a tough one. I cannot rate it at the moment, to be honest, but it was very, very tough. You're always out of the rhythm. Like, you just have to honestly kind of like mentally win the match, like be ready to fight for every point. There was like no easy points, and especially after, I don't know, I cannot compare right now. I have to watch both matches, but it felt like she was trying to do maybe not the same game style that Coco was doing against me in Roland Garros, because today was also windy. But probably it was a good, I think there was some similarity in the game, and I'm really proud that I handled myself really well and I didn't repeat the same mistake I did at the French Open.
Yes.
Hi, Aryna. Just off the back of that French Open final, you said that you've learned from it so much to be calm on the court now. Do you think this match, if it was before that, you might have lost it? And what are you sort of telling yourself in your head differently than you did then?
Yeah, honestly, I think there is a big possibility that I would have lost this match if I didn't learn that lesson at the French Open. And in some moments I was just keep reminding myself, which is probably a bit crazy, but I was keep reminding myself that, come on, it's a quarterfinal of Wimbledon. You cannot give up. You cannot like let the emotions just take over you and lose another match. And I was just reminding myself that it's my dream. Like, why would I give up so easily? So I have to keep fighting. That's it. I was just like keep telling myself that, and I was willing to win points, to push myself and to get those tough points.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Congratulations. In terms of your game, are there any parts of your game that you felt today that you improved during the match and that you want to improve even more for the next round, no matter who you play?
Well, definitely my game from all of her different slices, like touch game today was definitely improved. And I think she forced me to go to the net and play at the net, not just like, you approach the net and you finish in the net, but I had to play an extra shots on the net. And it was also, maybe I didn't win all of the points, but I think I I practiced and I think I got better at this. So right now going to the net and play like, I don't know how many shots I have to play there, I feel quite comfortable. So yeah, what I would love to improve, steal my game from the slices. I think I made a lot of unforced errors, unnecessary ones today.
Ava.
Well done, Aryna. When you had those two aces late, after all of the kind of serving struggles, especially on the second serve that you had, what were you telling yourself, or how did you kind of come up with those all of a sudden?
You know, I wasn't really trying to go for an ace. I was just like trying to place the ball where I wanted, and I think maybe that's why my arm was more loose and I had a better rhythm, so I could serve the way I served in those, I would say, key moments.
Willie.
Next, you play Amanda. What are your thoughts about facing? I'm sorry, I apologize.
They're still playing, I think. What is the score?
It's not finished yet. It's tied in the second set. What
5-0?
I meant to say is, next, if you play Amanda, how would you describe the situation from your past matches and what you would expect from this one?
Well, I definitely think that this surface suits her game really well. That's why she's playing so well so far. So she's serving well. She's hitting quite clean and heavy shots. And we just played recently at the French Open, and I had to work really hard to get the win. So, I mean, it's going to be very aggressive tennis, I think, less slices from her. But yeah, it's going to be completely different game from what I had to play against today. But yeah, she's a challenging player, and we had a lot of tough battles. I lost a lot of tough battles against her. I won tough ones, and I'm excited to face. If it's going to be her, I'm excited to face her.
Just here.
Hello, congratulations, tough match. You've been improving so much, your slice and blocking and drop shots. It seems like you could have made it from your point of view, and not waiting that she forces you to do these things. And the
Today,
perfect two slices were, in the end, were like unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, I think I made a mentally quite big mistake that I was afraid of going for slices, because I thought that I'll give her an extra time and then she'll start doing her magic and she'll start like drop shotting and I'll have to run back and forth a lot. So I think I was, at the beginning, I was like kind of like not afraid, but I just didn't want to give her time. And then when I realized that actually I'm pretty good, I have to go for it if needed, because sometimes it's tough to pick up the ball with just forehand. Sometimes it forces you to go for slice. So yeah, the moment I remembered that actually I can do that as well, it was an important moment, and I think it's really helped me.
Last question, just here.
Hi, Aryna. Well done today. Obviously, in your career, you've made Grand Slam semi-finals, finals. You've won Grand Slams. In the heat of the moment, when things are going against you, are you able to compose yourself and remember that I know how to do this, or is that too hard?
You know, I think I know how to do it. Doesn't work. You know, because every time it's completely different story, and like yeah, you know that you're capable of it, but it doesn't mean that just because you did it once, like magically you're gonna do it another time. So I think for me, better to remember myself that I have to work. Like I have to, like, you know, I have to be focused, and I have to play with discipline, and I have to go for my shots, and I have to earn the win. And then I see that, okay, it's happening. It's like, I know the game. But I think in specific moment, I'm not reminding myself that I've done it, so I know how to do it. Yeah, of course, I'm reminding myself that I'm strong enough to handle any pressure, but I'm just trying to focus on the game, like what I have to do in exact moment.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.